lawyer, I think I'll go with Abradu.
Okay.
Yeah.
I prefer the Topra.
You prefer the Topra?
Yes.
That's a popular one.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me.
Nobody knows that. But that name is very interesting. Nyansakuku.
Yes.
I mean, all the three names. I mean, if I met you outside Ghana, Topra,
Yes.
Abradu,
Yes.
Nyansakuku.
Yes.
Three very powerful names.
Yes.
Topra, let me get your thoughts, your opening remarks on those story from the Ghana Statistical Service. I mean, it doesn't look great on us. And I'm looking at the indicators that they use to come out with this report. It looks like in practically every area, we are not seeing top. From fuel to water to access to housing to overcrowding to electricity to unimproved toilets, school attendance, school attainment, school lag, mortality, health insurance, employment. It's really tough at the moment.
Yeah. Good morning, Kwame. My warm gestures towards my people of Akropong constituency, my hometown Latte. And then
you politicians, when you start greeting like this, we know where you're going. In future, you want to be MP. Okay.
I'm not a regular politician. I face facts and realities. Yeah. You see, this that you are talking about falls within what we call public opinion. And what is public opinion? Public opinion is the sum total of views expressed by the citizens on important national issues. So public opinion can be in a form of opinion polls, surveys, and other things. But then, public opinion, one cardinal significance of public opinion is to draw the government's attention to pertaining issues, and is good and perfect for these to come up so that at least people in authority who have been given political power will know how best they can manage the people. And it's right in its own best direction. But I want to take it from this angle. All these problems that we are seeing, or all these statistically imperfect things that we are seeing on our people, goes down to leadership. It goes down to leadership. The problem that we have in Ghana is about leadership.
You are suggesting that the current administration is not doing a good job.
I am talking about leadership. As to what you want to say, I don't know. But what I'm saying is, it goes down to what? Leadership. Let me tell you why I'm saying is leadership. It's about leadership decisions. Decisions here are taken by our leaders. Let me give you a typical example. You see, my brother Ken was talking and he made a session to the free education. See, one of the major problems facing the economy of Ghana is the free education. Why?
How?
I'm coming to tell you, and I will demonstrate it, and you will side with me before I leave here. See, the time we were in secondary school, I was in secondary school from 2001 to 2004. Okuapamai, to be precise, Okuapamai School, one of the best secondary schools. The economy was better within the municipality. That's the Akropong constituency. Why?
What were the indicators for you at the
time?
time?
The indicators are that, listen, that time, when we need condo for Kinky, it's not supplied by Bufferstar. It's supplied by the local people. So what will happen is that the matron, the beza, and the headmaster, they will go to Addo also. That is the biggest market within my municipality. They will go and buy condo from there. They will buy their maize from there. Everything that we are supposed to use in cooking at the dining hall, it is purchased from the local people. So the money goes to what? To the local people. You understand what I'm saying? But then now, it is central sourced. Everything is coming from buffer stock. So you see the problem. So the local economy will die. So in those days, right, when we are to eat banku is condo with what? Cassava dough. They purchase from the local people. If we are to eat rice, they purchase from the local people. Even sometimes the schools do not have money, they will borrow from the local people, so that when students pay their fees, the beza with the headmaster, they will go and pay back. So all those money goes back to what? To the local economy. So let me give you a typical example. When you take the Akuapem North Municipality, we have Edukrom Technical, we have Nifan Secondary School, that's in Edukrom, the two. Then when you come to Akropong, we have Okuapaman School, we have Senai. When you go to Latte, we have Binkum Senior High School, we have Latte Presby Secondary Technical School, when you go to Mampong, we have Mampong Presec, and then we have school for the dead. So you see, every community you go, there is a school. If you go to Manguase, we have Manguase Secondary School. So all these schools within the municipality, they buy from the local market. So when you are farming within the local market, you know that the products that you are coming with, definitely you already have markets. And even sometimes the produce are not even enough. So the schools are supposed to go beyond. So you see, like a share boundary with Ayukuma and Dodowa, when you go to Ayukuma and even sometimes the produce are not even enough. So the schools are supposed to go beyond. So you see, like a share boundary with Ayukuma and Dodowa, when you go to Ayukuma and Dodowa, Gary, students, what is their main food? Gary. When I was a student at Ukwapaman, Mondays afternoon we eat Gary and beans. Thursday we eat Gary and beans, and then Saturday in the afternoon we eat Gary and beans. Where do they purchase the Gary from? From our nearby towns, Ayukuma and Dodowa. They are getting their cassava, their maize, their palm fruits, everything from Adoso Market in Equiapim. Whoever farms, all the farm produce go to Adoso Market every given day. Adoso Market.
So you are suggesting that the decision to now make that essential thing with
central thing with buffer stock, and buffer stock don't even have. See, let me give you a typical example. See, there are at times whereby within the free education system, my brother is here. He will not tell you the truth, but I will tell you the truth. At first, the kids were being fed. The kids were being fed with tin fish.
If you don't mind him, don't mind him.
They were fed with tin fish. See, the tin fish I'm talking about, they were unbranded ones. We were importing them. They were inferior goods. Tin milk, it was unbranded. Meanwhile, we have local market. We have local people producing the same thing. Why do we want to buy from outside? See, let me tell you something. Even the government is giving the students school uniforms. That also are the school uniforms printed in Ghana here? No, the school uniforms are printed outside the country. What are we talking about? We are killing local industry, and that is what we are talking about. So if leadership are not going to stop what they are doing, and they will take decision that will hurt the economy, then it's up to them. So I am trying to tell you that all these decisions that we are taking, I will lay it at the footsteps or the doorsteps or at the back of the government. See, government is providing them with what? Calculator. See, my brother, I wish you go and you go and look at the calculator given to the kids. You see, when we were students, we were using the FX 99.
I can't.
The calculator that they are using right now is not up to that standard. There are some equations when you enter on the calculator cannot accommodate. Me, I'm a teacher. I teach at Okwapuma school. The calculators cannot accommodate. And Mr. Ken knows me very well. His brother also is called Ras. He teaches at Accra High. You can ask him. So you see the problem. The calculator is unable to accommodate. Meanwhile, the calculator that they are selling to the government is more expensive than the one we have on the local market. They are supplying the kids with masset. So can't we design an industry in Ghana here that can just produce masset for our students? See, let me give you a typical example. You see there's reduction in cocoa production in Ghana here. Why? Because there's problem. See, let me tell you, there is a way that cocoa can give us a lot of money even without exporting cocoa. Do you know why? See, if you go to civilized countries, of which Ghana is growing to be one.
You're not suggesting we are not a civilized
country. I'm telling you, that's how these people have. Anytime they will cite example from there. You see, every meal that they take, if it's breakfast, there will be what? A cocoa product in it. So it's
either chocolate somewhere.
It's either the beverage that they are taking is from cocoa, or the bread or the pastries that they will be using. There will be
some chocolate in there somewhere.
Do you know why? Chocolate and cocoa, right, is good for the skin, good for eyesight and other things, and it's good for the heart.
I know about that.
You know that?
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you one thing. Our kids in school, are they giving any cocoa product?
Are they not being served with cocoa drinks?
I am saying they are not giving any cocoa product.
I haven't gone to every single school, but I know that.
They will take Hausa cocoa, or they will take white porridge, or they will take Tom Brown, or they will take rice porridge. They are not served with any cocoa product. So even by the time the child will grow, he does not even have any feelings for any cocoa product. See, in Ghana here, before you eat chocolate, it's Valentine or your birthday.
Not everybody.
Or see, I am telling you, that is the normal average Ghanaian. See,
but the cost of chocolate is relatively
there are
high
some
in this
people
country.
who are in Ghana here for 5 years. They have not even taken chocolate before. Meanwhile, we produce cocoa. We produce cocoa in Ghana. 5 years. Me myself, I don't take chocolate.
That is your choice.
It's not about choice. It's about I will not be able to purchase the price. It's not about choice. So the problem is that we plant cocoa in Ghana here. Our kids are not given the cocoa product. The cocoa product is sent outside the country, which is health benefit for those people. So you see the problem. So if imagine that all these kids, every breakfast, they have this cocoa product taken. They have it in the afternoon, right? By the time they grow up, they have developed taste for this cocoa product.
So they end up buying them.
They will end up buying.
Okay, so for whatever reason, at this point,
so even if we don't export the cocoa outside the country, we already have money in the system.
Okay, Topra, you've made your points. You made your point.
So you see now, you side with me. That's
I'm not siding with you.
One of the major problems
the fact that you made your point doesn't necessarily mean I'm siding with you.
One of the major problems.
I'm not here to side with anyone.
So you side with me.
I'm not here to side with anyone.
You side with me before I leave.
Oh,
because
leave that
because
to
you yourself, you know that what I am saying is true.
And I'm saying leave that to me.
And it is the best.
Leave that to me. I'm not here to side with anyone. I'm here to ask my questions. So I'll ask my questions and then I'll get responses from you. I'm not here to side with anyone. For me, what matters is that I'm looking at these indicators.